Welcome to KPMG's Clarity in the Boardroom. A new year is just around the corner, which is why we'll be looking back at KPMG's highlights in 2019, as well as what lies ahead for 2020. So who better to explain this to us than Stefan Pfister, CEO of KPMG Switzerland. Welcome.
Thank you, and thanks for having me here.
Well, a truly dynamic 2019. So what were the key drivers that shaped this year?
It was indeed a challenging year, and we could see mainly three general drivers. Once there was ongoing digitalization, which was a disruptive element for all of us, for our clients, for our society, but for KPMG as well. A second element was the environment with negative interest rates, which on a positive side boosted M&A activities, but the flip side of the coin was also an increased risk of indebtedness. And last but not least, we can and could see a general uncertainty on political and economical level, which once again affects all of us, not only in our country, but around us as well. And then for our own industry, there was an additional element, which was the so-called audit rotation, the rotation of clients from audit clients to non-audit clients and vice versa, which is a pretty disruptive element for our industry as well.
Given these challenging indicators, how was KPMG's performance this year?
In spite of any difficulties, we did really great, and it was a very promising year. So we ended up the year with an all-time high on gross level north of 600 million and net level north of 450 million. And we could show growth in two main areas, which was audit and tax. And we had a consolidation phase in our advisory business with a slight decrease. But I'm very optimistic that we will show growth over the next couple of months in all the three areas.
In your opinion, what was the reason for this growth?
There were several reasons, but we invested heavily into digitalization, into our data analytics capabilities, into new solution development, above all to meet the expectations of our clients and the requests which are out there in the market. But we also invested into our working environment. So we just had moves of our two headquarters in Zurich and Geneva into top-notch locations. And we invested into our employees and people, of course, as well, into their development, learning and development with a lifelong learning approach and with developments and learning lessons on all levels.
So as we get closer to 2020, what can we expect in the following year?
Well, we will do what we have done successfully in the past year as well. So which is first to go on with heavy investments into digitalization. Secondly, with investments into client transformation, solution development in order to meet the requirements of the market. And thirdly, into the environment of our employees.
Well, thank you so much, Stefan. I hope you'll be back soon.
Big pleasure. Thank you.